FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees.
That was for...
You are listening to WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. It is time for Streaming Verse here on WHCM with Nina and Chris and the board master, Caroline. And we have a guest here in studio tonight, but no faces. So if you are watching, oops, my camera is showing too much of me. So if you are watching on YouTube Live, we are going to have some fun today. But Kirsten, correct? I'm so bad with names. I've been practicing saying your name, just so you know. I mean, I'm about to let the cat out of the bag by saying this on the air, but your mom's name took me a long time. I was very proud of myself for saying it out loud on Saturday. I was like, I finally got it. Karina, I got this.
I think there's a song, Karina. I should have told you about that.
Well, I'm careening the car. Karina, like careening the car into who knows where, you know? That's my thought. Anyway, so we have a full studio tonight. We have so much going on. We are celebrating Nina's birthday on the show. And by doing that, we're going to try to talk and build Legos at the same time.
I'm ready.
So this will be interesting to see how. Am I a little distorted? We're testing to see if I'm distorted on this mic when we're using everything.
It's
a little bit distorted. Okay. We don't normally do this, so we'll suck it up. We got this. We're good. Shout out to Erin, who apparently is dealing with some medical issues today, but she said she'll be listening, so maybe we'll be hearing from her that all's going well. Luckily, I believe it'll be fine. So
everything will be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll all be good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what have I missed? Oh, the thoughts and ideas presented on this show are our own and not necessarily representative of the opinions of WHCM, Harper College, or its Board of Trustees. You can listen to us live at 88.3 FM or harperradio.com on Thursdays. And we are also right now on YouTube Live. Look for the Harper Radio channel and join our chat because we're going to have some questions later on in the show. Oh, no. And if you've got your own answers to them, that would be awesome. This is going to be fun.
I'm scared. I'm so excited, but I'm scared. Okay.
All right. So, Kirsten, you're our guest. What have you been streaming?
Oh, wait, her mic's not on. 2. I was like, wait a minute. What have you been streaming, Kirsten?
I don't know. A collective.
Anything?
Anything you want to talk about that you've been like, I need to tell somebody to watch this or to read this audiobook or listen.
Doesn't have to be this week.
I've been watching a lot of it's Spring Baking Championship from the Food Network.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching that a lot recently.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Closer to the mic. Think of the Spring Baking Championship like you're about to take a bite of something.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
There it is.
Nina, what have you been streaming?
I finished Onyx Storm. Y'all. Okay. Oh my god. I am dead inside. My review for it on Goodreads was a key smash, and then that I was gonna show up at Rebecca Yarros, who's the author of Onyx Storm, who is great, a great author. Obviously, if she has me feeling this many things, she's good at her job. Oh, we can start.
Yeah, I'm thinking, but talk and then I'm going to say something.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me talk first. I'll explain why.
It's
Finish what you're saying.
I said that I was gonna show up to Rebecca Yarros' door and drop dead, and so that she has to witness that, and I'm gonna be like, you caused this. So if anyone hasn't read the Fourth Wing series, I 100% recommend it, but you will be destroyed.
Okay. All right. Good review. All right. Before I share what I've been streaming, we are going to take this time to all open our Legos because they're going to be loud. That's so, hey,
Yeah.
let's do it all at once. Get this over with. So for the celebration of Nina's birthday, we are building succulents out of Legos, which may or may not go well. We may be finding Legos in the studio for the next 10 years if we're not careful, I'm guessing.
Sorry, Brian.
Oops.
Oopsie.
All right, I think I got which one. I just opened one of them. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to build here, but...
Well, we opened two.
Well, you need to open two for sure. I don't know if I
Right.
do, though.
No, you're right. Oh wait, there's one piece left in there.
Oh my gosh, they're so small.
They're tiny.
There we go.
All right.
Ew.
And by the way, I did bring Ziploc bags for things that
Oh
are
my
still
God.
left over.
You're the
you
best.
know, Mom over here.
You're the
so-
best.
Is this the third one?
I don't know. I'm gonna be real honest
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
Your Lego is showing you your diagram is showing you the 3 you can build with your set. So
Is this the third one?
Okay.
yeah.
I think.
I already mixed it all up, so this is great. We're off to a great start.
I'm so excited for you in the journey you're about to partake in.
Wait, you're camera 3. Okay, okay. And Caroline is camera 2. Okay. Okay, so bag 3 is
Oh.
the smaller ones.
Yeah, you have the two.
We're gonna do a whole
Okay.
show about building Legos. Okay, I streamed 9 Perfect Strangers, and I
What did
think
I
of
stream?
you
Oh, it's a book.
every time I watch it.
Why?
Because oh my God, why is her name just left my head?
Nicole Kidman?
Is in it.
We finish each
You're
other's
rhyming.
sandwiches. We finish each other's sandwiches.
We got this now, Nina.
Yes.
Yeah, so she is the star of that show, and yeah, it's the 2nd season. It's really bizarre,
Yeah.
and she kind of plays this Russian person from Russia or something
Ooh.
like that. So she always has this little accent, which I know I didn't just do a Russian accent.
That was
but
a
I
great
tried.
Russian accent. Do you want to rip it?
But it's
No, because the third one's in the middle.
you can rip it apart. Oh,
No.
just do part of it.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what?
All right, while they're picking out their pages, which is fine, you got to do it. Erin text, and she has been streaming Resident Playbook on Netflix, and she finished The First Accountant. I cannot wait for that.
Ooh.
You got to watch the
I
second one.
have to.
You do.
Oh, if we rip it right here?
Oh. Yeah. There we go.
So Erin's in the ER, and they're playing 911.
Oh my God, no. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is not. Chris is.
She's watching 911 in the ER.
That's crazy work.
There's something really wrong with all that.
That is wrong. When my mom was just in the ER, we were watching Minions 2. And it was absolutely outrageous.
You're like, what?
I forgot how annoying those things are. But it was fun. I did have fun.
So what else have you been streaming? Anyone can go.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here so that I'm actually I don't know. What else have I been streaming? Well, I didn't stream it. I went to the movie theater.
Well, that's really off base.
I know.
What did you see
Okay.
in the movie theater?
Thunderbolts.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. We saw it.
Was it good?
It was incredible. It was incredible. Here's my segue. Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm so excited for it to be on streaming because I want to pause the frame well, Kirsten said this. I'm just stealing your words now. Pause the frame on Alexi's house because there was a bunch of pictures of Yelena in there, but we couldn't see any of Natasha.
Oh, okay.
And there's no way that it's just Yelena. So we need to investigate that, and it's not released yet. So we can't
pause it.
we can't pause it.
So you have a
Unfortunately.
future streaming discussion happening right now, is what you're
Yes.
telling me, because we're going to be discussing how the pause went. Pause. That sounds like pause, like cat
the
pause.
pause,
When
the
you
blip.
when you pause it, you said you.
Oh, when you pause it. I'm sorry. I was like, oh, we're talking about the blip today? I'm not emotionally prepared for that.
I was literally following what you were saying for once. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like, so specifically.
It's only been like 4 years, Chris.
I can't find a piece. This is like doing a puzzle. This
It
is like
is.
more challenging than I thought it would be. I'm glad I brought those like
Oh,
Ziploc bags.
I'm killing it.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
How are you that far ahead already?
My
Have
brother,
you seen the other room in their house?
she actually hasn't yet.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
She's
I
been
have
here
not
for
seen
2
it.
days, and I just gave her the tour of the basement today. I'm a terrible host.
Wait till you see that other room. Oh, I see why I can't find it. Okay. I'm better now. I thought it was one piece. It's 4 pieces.
See, we need like ASMR, like. Did you hear that?
I did.
That's
I would
crazy.
honestly like ASMR with Legos better than the ASMR that I see. Like them
Yeah.
unwrapping packages.
I don't like it. I don't like
Can't
it.
stand that. I also finally finished. Finally, I rushed through it in like a week. Department Q, which was so good on
Oh.
Netflix, and apparently they are looking at possibly hoping for a season 2. It was just so well done. I
That's
cannot
awesome.
request. It was on Netflix. It's amazing, so good.
Netflix. All right.
Department Q.
Department Q.
And while I'm just thinking about it, I also started watching the Tylenol murders.
Oh yeah. How is it?
Mostly because I live them.
Right.
And it's interesting. It's also interesting to see people who are like 35,
Yeah.
but they look like they're 50.
Oh my god.
And it's partially the hairdos, and it's partially, just the 80s.
right.
Everyone looked older. But it was also like I did my own timeline because I remember that the second day, I think it was the second day. So like the first day they didn't know what was happening. The second day they're like, throw away your Tylenol. Like they were driving around, in cars.
Oh my
shouting it
God.
out. Like I said, in my situation, they announced it on the speakers in the high school.
Yeah.
And like, if you've taken out Tylenol, do not take it. Throw it away. If you have taken out Tylenol, come to the nurse's office right away. And
my
as I've said
God.
before on the show, I was sitting next to someone who had just taken Tylenol and had the look on his face. That is so cute.
That's adorable.
Nina has won, and it's her birthday. Go, Nina. She finished the first Lego. That is so adorable.
It's Seymour.
Seymour.
And it fits.
It fits.
It fits.
I'm so excited. My birthday present is complete.
This is adorable. I'm obsessed with this. He can sit right there, so he's on camera.
Yeah, so she finished, for those who don't know musicals like we do, she finished a praying mantis plant.
Venus
Succulent.
flytrap.
Venus flytrap, that's right, yeah.
It's okay. You were there.
All right. So it
It's
is about
time
that
for a
time.
break.
It is time for a break. So I'm going to read something. If anyone else wants to read, you're more than
got you.
welcome to. But I'm going to dive into one right now. All right. So we have the summer concert series. The Harper College Music Department proudly presents the 5th annual Summer Concert Series. This series is free, open to the public, and will feature local bands and Harper College ensembles. Concerts begin at 7:30 p.m. most Thursdays and will highlight a wide range of genres, including indie rock, jazz, soul, and folk. Folk. I don't know why I cannot pronounce the
Folklore,
word.
Chris. I got it.
Concert goers are encouraged to bring lawn chairs or blankets, as seating is not provided. The full schedule is at events.harpercollege.edu. Tonight, it's the Pan Go Steel Band. It starts at 7:30. If you're listening, keep WHCM on as you're heading there.
Yeah.
And listen to Streaming Verse and come back for more.
All right. Let me see. Hang on.
Caroline, are you doing okay with yours over there?
Oh, she got one done too.
Oh, look at you. You're a star over there, too.
Oh, that's so cute.
She's quietly excelling
I
over
know.
there without sharing. hey, guys, I got one. Or like shoving it in my face.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yes.
Chris, look. Oh my God, that's awesome. The Night Shift on Harper Radio. Weekend nights, tune into Harper Radio for The Night Shift, a whole night devoted to the alternative and experimental. You'll hear a variety of genres like psychedelic rock, folk. Here we go again. Now you got me questioning it. Reggae, classic hip-hop, vaporwave, and so much more. If it goes bump in the night, it's on The Night Shift. Join your mysterious night shift host for radio unlike any other every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. on Harper Radio. Radio done differently.
I would agree. Matt is a mysterious host.
Moto Matt is a mysterious host.
And you right now are listening to Streaming Verse here on WHCM with Nina, Chris, and the Boardmaster Caroline.
I love the name Boardmaster. I just think that's so awesome.
If you're joining the show right now, we are in the middle of building Legos as part of Nina's birthday celebration and a test. Can we do this? Can we build Legos on air? Kirsten, have you completed one yet?
No, I have not, but
It's the big one.
Yeah, I'm getting the base done.
Well, I appreciate you making me feel not so bad right now, so
Yeah.
thank you.
There's a lot of pieces over here still.
Yeah.
There's so many pieces. All right, so now we're going to dive into our Q&A.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
And
I'm excited.
I've got a bunch here. Some are more existential than others.
Oh.
Let's start with, this one's deep.
Okay.
And everyone is allowed to answer this question.
Okay.
And if you are watching on YouTube Live at the Harper Radio channel, actually we have someone giving their stick with Owen Wilson. I've seen that. I'm guessing it's your mom.
Yeah, I think so.
That's, I think, I don't know what that's on, actually. I only see it on my Fire TV, so I'm not sure what channel it's on. Stick with
Ka-chow.
Owen Wilson. Okay, your question is, what is one thing that if you could okay, sorry, let me go. That's not, hold on.
Take
I'm reading
two.
it wrong. Take two. If you could watch anything again for the first time, what would it be?
Oh, wait, that's really good.
Oh, there's so many things I would rewatch for the first time.
Yeah, like so you don't know what's going to happen going in.
That's difficult.
That's really hard.
You're welcome.
This is a really, these are great questions, Chris. You've said one, but this is a great question.
I know.
Great. Wow.
Great.
I'm doing great, guys. Oh no, I messed up. Okay. I think. Ooh. For a more recent thing, probably Agatha All Along.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to see that for the first time again because that was a lot of me squealing and screaming and crying and like all of the emotions under the sun. And it was a good time. I would like to have like not watched it on the floor of my apartment while hot
Yeah, I
gluing
see that.
trash together
Yeah.
for production design. Because I don't think I fully was able to. I mean, of course, I fully enjoyed it, obviously. And I've since watched it many times, but I would like to have like a different experience watching it for the first time, I feel like.
Okay. Kirsten, did you have one?
Oh, there's so many things I would rewatch.
And I can throw one out there if you're thinking if you need time. Just FYI.
Are we talking about like more recent? Or...
Nope. It can be something you watched when you were 12.
Oh my. I would normally go with like Marvel, but since Nina went ahead and did Marvel, I'm going to go with one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. Was Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I adored that because it wasn't streaming, so you had to like wait for episodes to come out, and that was like my childhood. And so I would rewatch that for the first time in a heartbeat.
Nice.
I've still never seen it. I'm sorry.
You have to.
I know.
Mine
would you?
would be Sense8 or
Okay, yeah.
the OA.
Oh, okay.
Just because they're both really like high concept and
Yeah.
just how much my brain expanded and how other people's aren't because they're not watching it.
Okay, that was a call out to me. I get it.
Yeah, so I would watch, it would be one of those two because it was just, the first time was just amazing, which is of course why I keep going back to both.
Of course.
All right, if you could be cast on any show, series, or movies, which one would you pick? And would you be a current character or a new character?
Oh my god. Wait, like...
You cast as a character.
Oh my
Pretend
God.
you can act. Like
Right.
Like we all assume
We all know
we
I
can all
can't.
act here.
Well, she can.
I know, but I'm saying we all can in this
Right.
question.
Right. Oh my god. I don't want to... See, okay, that's hard because I don't want to replace anyone because most of my favorite characters I like.
You can be a new character though. It can be a new
Okay.
or current character.
My mom said that she would rewatch for the first time Mandalorian.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one. Oh my god. I have no idea. Wait.
What universe would you want to be a part of? That's big.
In Marvel?
Any.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Oh, that's, yeah, like a franchise. Marvel. Obviously. Definitely. Or, in like an A24, like, dark, like a horror comedy. So those are goofy.
Nice.
You know, yeah, let's say for the sake of this, I'll be, oh.
I know. I got the
Look
base
at you.
all figured out.
Okay. Okay, for the sake of this question, I'm going to say that I would be in an A24 movie, like Bodies, Bodies, Bodies,
Okay.
but I would be the one who, I mean, obviously I wouldn't survive, just look at me, but I would be the one that thinks everyone's, like, stupid. I'd be so uninvolved in it. And I'd just be minding my own business. Like, you guys are ridiculous. Keep me out of this, please. And then my avoidance to it would be the reason I would get killed.
Okay. Kirsten, do you have anything?
That's a difficult question.
It is. That's why I asked it. But it also makes you think, like, what I want to... Look, and Nina's now completed her second one. Apparently I chose well. Again, like...
But what about all these other pieces? What are they for?
They're extra pieces.
Extra pieces.
Yeah, Lego always comes with extra pieces.
Oh.
And she's also the expert.
That's my brother. I'm just here.
So
What would you be in, Chris? Sorry.
So as an extra character, what I'd like to be, so you know, some things are like funny and serious. So
Yes.
like Buffy the Vampire Slayer can
Yeah.
be both. I would have loved to been like, not necessarily a new character, but the person behind somebody, so I get camera time, but who trips while they're having a very serious conversation.
That's a great answer.
That's a beautiful answer.
That's perfect.
Because that's how you get screen time. That's how people get like recognized.
Yeah.
Like, Steve McQueen, not that I don't know if you know who Steve McQueen is.
No.
Okay. He's actually died in the 80s, so he was even
Oh.
dead before you were born. It was sad. But he was in a movie, and I can't off the top of my head remember what it was, but he kept playing with something. So
Okay.
Yul Brenner's in it. What is it? The Magnificent Seven from like, I don't know, the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept flipping his hat around. So he didn't have a lot of lines, and he
Right.
was kind of a, main yet side character in this movie, but he kept doing things. And
Oh
same
my
with like
God.
Brad Pitt, how he eats something all the
Right.
time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But have that as a side character, just like whenever you see them, they're doing something. So yeah, so
That's
mine would be like
hilarious.
tripping or something like that.
Tripping. That's your name. Trippin'. That's awesome.
All right.
Oh, Caroline has one.
Ooh,
Oh.
Caroline.
Oh.
Hey!
Caroline?
Yes.
Yes!
All right, mine's kind of lame. I would want to be saved by like one of my favorite characters, like Bonnie Barnes or something.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes.
Wait, I'm such an idiot. That's such a good answer. Natasha, come save me.
Right.
Come save me. That's brilliant. That's a good one.
That is a good
Yeah,
one.
that was very good. I like that. All right, next, let's see if we can find another question.
Oh, while you're looking, my mom
Oh.
said she would want to be in Friends.
Nice, I like that.
That's very wholesome.
Yeah.
That's a wholesome answer.
That is a wholesome answer.
I like, because you could like Gunther.
Yeah.
I mean, just you're a part of it, but you're not.
Yeah.
You're always there.
Always.
So I'm
So
kind of
cute.
pausing because we're gonna have to take a break here. Why don't we just take the break right now?
Okay.
You're listening to Streaming Verse here on WHCM 88.3 FM, always online at harperradio.com. And of course, for Streaming Verse, we are also live on YouTube Live on the Harper Radio channel. And tonight we're building Lego succulents. Nina, did you have a message from Harper College you'd like to share with
I
everyone?
do. Did you know that Harper has a new program for the 2025-2026 academic year? The Infinity Initiative for Neurodiverse Students, formerly known as the TAP and ACES programs, is designed to support neurodivergent students as they transition from high school to college and work towards a degree or certificate at Harper College. The application deadline for fall 2025 cohort is July 18th, 2025. For more information, go to harpercollege.edu/ads under the New Students tab.
Nice. That was excellent. No pauses.
I
no
didn't mess that
stumbles.
up.
No, you
The
didn't.
word folk wasn't in it.
That's why.
That's why.
That's why. Oh my gosh.
We need more show promos than just
Yeah, the night shift.
the night shift. Yeah.
No offense, Matt.
In fact, I think I'm going to read a show promo
Ooh.
because it's such an awesome
Oh,
promo.
I think I know where we're going with this one.
Oh, I don't know if it's still, oh, here it is. Streaming Verse, where Nina and Chris dive headfirst into whatever been's lighting up their screens and tickling their earbuds. From movies and TV to audiobooks and games, each week brings a new topic, fresh takes, and way too many watch list additions.
Yes.
Watch Streaming Verse.
Yeah.
Listen to Streaming Verse.
Well, and you can
Mondays
watch it.
Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. All right, now I can read my question. I just want to make sure we got that in.
You got the complicated one.
I did. It's quite complicated.
I know. I feel good that I've gotten this far with mine.
That's great. But you're doing a
Yeah.
whole lot more than I am.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like at least I've gotten this part done.
Now I'm freestyling.
I have the second part
Okay.
that's gonna go on top. and then
Oh.
it comes.
Oh, okay.
You've
Yeah.
got lots of layers.
I do. Yeah.
So many
There's
layers.
lots of layers over here.
Caroline's already on her third one.
On our third
Look at
one.
her. She's cooking over there.
I played with Legos back in the day.
Oh,
Back in the day. I love it.
I never did.
Yeah,
I was
ne-
never a Legos girl.
My son has 1,000,000, but I didn't do much with them. I just did the freeform ones, not the.
Yeah,
Oh.
that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here's our next question.
Okay.
How should musicals be brought to movies, in your opinion? So,
Oh my god.
background on this question. We have different forms of musicals. So for like Rent or for why am I picturing it?
Hamilton,
No,
Wicked,
no. Nicole Kidman.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah. So for Rent or Moulin Rouge, they basically took either some of the same cast or different cast and made an actual movie out of it, where it wasn't just on one stage. Hamilton was they just took the original Broadway cast
Right.
and filmed it to show. So those are two different ways of doing a musical.
Yes.
How would you do it? Either the same ways or different ways? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But I'm doing that because even that, it's like I almost think in some cases, give me something new versus the stage, because while I love musicals, that's that platform.
Right. Interesting. I have a lot of opinions on this, so thank you for giving me this platform to rant about it. So when they announced the Wicked movie, I was really, 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 really scared because
Really?
really, really, I know. Crazy, right? I was terrified because I grew up listening to Wicked, and like I was raised on Wicked, basically. Even though I've never seen The Wizard of Oz.
Tut, tut.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. I've been lectured a lot about that. So when they were like, oh, we're making a brand new movie and it's going to be starring Ariana Grande, I was like, this is going to ruin Wicked's name, right?
Yeah, I could see that thought process.
Yeah. So, and then I saw it and I absolutely adored it. I thought it was so much fun. I'm so excited for the second one, which is, I think, stupid that they're doing 2 parts. It drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't do that. That's what I'm hearing
No,
right now.
I would not do that. I honestly prefer when they do the stage recordings of the musicals because, like, for instance, Waitress, I was supposed to go see that over quarantine. When quarantine hit, I had tickets to see it. They postponed it, and then they canceled it altogether, and I was heartbroken. And so when they released the stage recording, which is on Apple Music, I want to say, I could be wrong on that one, but there is a stage recording, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's brilliant. So I was really excited about that because I could finally experience it sort of in the same way I would have if I could have gone.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So it's kind of like concert recordings in a sense. Like there's, I don't know. I like the recordings because normally it's the original Broadway cast and not like A-list actors.
Right.
So I think it's really fun. Also, like, it just, the more they like do stage recordings, the more people see it and like get to know the Broadway actors, which they don't get hardly enough recognition for all that they do. So
Seriously, and only a few of them end up becoming super famous.
exactly. Yeah. But I'll take what I can get. Honestly. I love musicals. So
Kirsten, did you have any thoughts on that whole?
I've completely forgotten the question. I'm not gonna lie.
musicals.
What
Like-
about musicals?
Like would you rather it being like have you seen Hamilton?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Like, I know we were singing it the other day, but I was just making sure. Like, would you rather it be like that or like remake it like Wicked?
I think it depends on the musical, to be honest. Because some musicals I think are better as just musicals compared to like film. like for Hamilton, for instance, I would
Yeah.
like that to stay just as a musical, not as
Yeah.
like a film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like
no,
with
that makes
Wicked,
sense.
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's a good
But
answer.
I don't think it would work for Hamilton.
Okay.
No.
And you don't have any like different takes, like you've thought, like maybe they should do it this way.
No, not
Another way.
really.
Okay. No. That was kind of for both of you. I wasn't putting you on the spot with that. She's like, no.
No.
I answered the question. Move on.
Next. I think that oh my god, everything just left my brain. The Mean Girls, the
I have a base.
Yay!
Woo!
Finally, I have a base.
It looks great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love the texture of it. That's so like shiny and nice.
I'm over here wondering what happened. Because like these are great, but these ones are not. And I was staring at it for so long. No, I was staring at it for so long. And
It's
what? What did I do wrong?
Can I fix it?
Yes,
Okay.
please, by all means.
Wait, what did you?
I didn't do anything. It's literally that like some of these aren't the same size.
No, they're definitely the same size. You just put them on wrong.
Did I? Oh my gosh.
Look. Oh, sorry.
Obviously, the show topic and art project was designed for Nina. Sorry, I did not design it for you. Apparently me.
I was going strong until it
You
got
were.
to this point.
See-
Right, I understand that.
I see the vision now.
They're reversed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
I see the vision now.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
No problem. That was awesome.
I feel like I'm missing a whole piece.
Do you need help?
I need help, yes.
I'm coming. Don't worry.
This.
Oh, the flat one?
Yeah. All right, while you're looking, I'm going to find another question here.
It's right here.
She finds it in half a second.
No, seriously.
I know.
I think she's just a pro.
Put me on the show Lego Masters.
Exactly, really. Maybe this is your audition. You just don't know it yet.
Oh, sick.
What is the one thing you refuse to stream? Like if someone says you have to see this. Oh, I'm sorry, I've answered it for you. Sense8.
Oh my god! You know what? Goodbye. I am on episode 5, okay?
Ooh.
It's been a couple years since I've touched him, but I got to episode 5. She's a little salty that I'm not watching her favorite show. It's hard for me when people are like, you need to watch it, because I won't.
I know. But I haven't brought it up in a long. I'm joking too.
I know.
I'm
Oh, I
just
know.
joking.
I
Okay.
totally know.
Okay. I'm
Please.
really just joking.
Please. No, I
didn't
deserve
even
it.
think of me saying that when I wrote the question. My question was totally innocent. It's just when I said it, I'm like, oh, Sense8. Let me answer that question for you.
That's hilarious. That's amazing.
No, but what would you never, like, either you've seen it or you haven't seen it and you have no.
Well, I have 2. I have It Ends With Us.
I still have never gotten past the first 17 minutes.
Don't. It's not worth it. It is. Don't even.
No.
And anything that has to do with Jeffrey Dahmer, because everyone is making money off of that terrible person and profiting off of it, and most of them are made without like the family's knowledge, and it's just so upsetting for everyone involved, and I don't understand. And like so many people are like, oh my god, Jeffrey Dahmer, he's so hot, and I'm like, you're kidding, right? Like you're insane. Like when the most recent one came out, I think it's on Netflix, My Friend Dahmer or whatever. I don't know what school or where I was in school, but I remember like people around me being like, oh my god, like he's so hot, like I love him.
Sick.
Isn't that so twisted? Like, it's different if it's a fictional person who's killing people. But, like...
You?
Yeah, Penn Badgley,
Right, Penn
that's
Badgley,
different.
Yes, yeah.
But it's just, like, horrifying that people can, like, separate what people like that have done
Right.
and be, like, in love with him. It's absolutely terrifying.
It truly is.
So I won't stream anything to do with him.
I like that answer. Kirsten,
Thank you.
Did you have anything?
No, not really. I usually, when I see something I don't want to stream, it just like leaves my brain. It doesn't really come back.
But what if someone said, "Oh, you have to watch this"? What would it be? And you'd go, "Nope."
I don't know. I'm pretty much up for anything.
One of mine is 8mm,
8mm.
which is shockingly is with Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
Okay. That just brought anything to do with like shark attacks. I can't. I
Right,
can't
no,
stream
really?
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
It freaks me out
Fair?
so badly that
So
I'll
no-
just be like, no.
Okay.
No Bethany Moda for you?
No.
Man.
Soul Surfer.
Soul Surfer, that's what it
haven't
is.
seen it.
Oh, I loved
Wow.
it as a kid.
That's fair though.
The fact that it's based on a true story freaks me
Yeah.
out even more.
Right.
She's got like 4 kids now, Bethany Moda.
Wow. I saw Soul Surfer.
Yeah. She's like thriving.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. What were you saying,
no.
Chris?
Okay,
8
mine would
millimeter?
be 8mm. It was about snuff films
What's that?
where you film like a porno and you then kill the person at the end in real life.
What?
Yeah, they make they're called snuff films. Yeah, I don't know if they're still a thing or if they even actually were a thing, but that's what they are. And 8mm was about one where this happened and Nicolas Cage was investigating it, and I saw it and I'm like, nope, out.
No, that sounds terrible.
And then the other one, which I infamously said I'm never watching again, was 7 with Brad
Oh, yeah.
Pitt. Until I took the intro to film here at Harper, and the class was all about David Fincher, and I had to watch it again.
Oh, man.
It's like, well, apparently I do have to watch this one again. But just the once, and I was done.
Are you confused again?
I am confused again.
Okay, what's happening?
Well, it doesn't really show where you're supposed to place them.
Yeah, they just go here.
I tried that.
Legos are so much fun.
I'm having the best time. Wait. Oh, no. It's here. Sorry.
Okay, next
Oh.
question.
There you go. You got it. In the bag.
Did you have one that you refused to watch, Caroline? Or will you just jump up and tell us if you do? Oh, nope. Mike's coming down. Mike is coming down.
My sister keeps telling me, you have to watch Gilmore Girls. And I'm like, I really don't, though.
That's like a lot, too. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's kind of what we were talking about, like things you don't want to watch because it's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, has there been anything that you've watched? And I'm going to give examples so you can
Okay,
think about this
okay.
one. What have you been watching or streaming and you realize you've already seen it before? Like you're like, wait a minute, not necessarily that exact production, but the story. So one of them example would be Clueless. I can never watch Emma now because
Right.
Clueless is Emma. Like
Right.
it's that whole same storyline. And Mamma Mia is based on a movie from like the 60s.
I didn't know
So
that.
I was watching Mamma Mia and I'm like, I know the story. But a lot of musicals do that though.
Yes.
They're from other things. So I was just watching literally I was like watching Mamma Mia, when it came out and I'm like, I know this story. And I looked it up and yeah, it is. It's based off the movie that is from like the 60s.
I
I'm
never
not
knew
gonna
that.
tell anybody what that is. You can look it up yourself. But
I'm going to have to do some
it's
research.
not in IMDb, so it's there.
Okay.
All right, so those are my examples. So do you have anything like that where you're watching and go, wait a minute?
Oh, I just watched it. It's that, it's a spy movie where, oh my gosh, I watched it with my family. It's It's like two parents who are undercover spies and their kids don't know.
True Lies is one.
Back to Action. That's
Okay.
what it's called.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. But right, it's been done.
True Lies, right?
It's been done. And I know that I've seen another one that came out relatively around the same time. But I don't remember what it's called. But again, it's like, it's the same thing.
Right, it's the exact same thing, yeah.
It's kind of like, and it doesn't diminish either of these movies either.
Right, yeah. This isn't a bad thing. It's just you're like, wait a minute.
Right, like RV and We're the Millers. I get those confused all the time because RV's with Robin Williams. It's hilarious. It's literally my family when we take a trip in the RV. It's just chaos. Oh, thanks, Mom. She wrote Back in Action. I didn't see it. The delay is...
Yeah, the
He's
delay is
delaying.
real.
But We're the Millers, I'm pretty sure they also rent an RV and things go awry. If it's not We're the Millers, then it's a different...
Yeah, We're the Millers is
movie.
also where they have a fake family, too.
Oh. So then maybe it's not We're the Millers.
But it could be because it's similar in terms of like the whole family in an RV.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know.
I mean, that's like Flight Plan and Panic Room. They both star Jodie Foster, right?
I
You know what I'm talking-
believe so.
But they're the same movie.
Oh my god.
But one is a kid locked in like the airlock, and the other
Yeah.
one's a kid they're locked in a panic room.
Oh my god.
Do you know what I mean? To a degree, it's
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, it's the same movie, just different
Right.
places.
Where else can we lock the kid? Attic room. Pool room. I don't know.
All right, so this question is kind of based on another question.
Okay.
If you could be a part of any production, not the actor, but any production, past or present, so it doesn't matter if it's currently in production or not, what would it be and what role would you want? And you don't have to have answer both questions, but you can.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
I would love to be, and this is going to be weird because I have no experience in this at all. I would love to be the makeup person on Black Widow because they messed it up. We've been talking about this for years, how bad they messed it up in terms of like scars and like based on their history, except for Rachel Weisz.
Yes.
Interesting.
And then I'd want to be the script supervisor on WandaVision because I feel like that would be so difficult. But it would be so fun, and working with Elizabeth Olsen would be so cool.
That would be fun.
You know what else would be really fun?
What?
Intimacy coordinator on Agatha All Along.
Oh, that's funny.
That
That's
would be a hoot.
great answer. That is a great answer.
Okay, final answer.
That's awesome.
Final answer.
Kirsten, did you have one?
I'm over here fighting with my Legos.
I'm with you.
Oh,
And
no.
It is just about that time for us to start to wrap up, even though I did
Oh my
not
God.
finish one
Oh no,
Thing.
Chris.
at all.
I haven't either. I'm over here fighting with my Lego. I have the
there you
base
go.
and I have the top.
I know.
Thank
I've
you.
got pieces. I've got pieces made.
Got pieces.
I haven't even started
I don't-
on the plant.
Yeah, I have the right. Exactly. I have an excess. I mean, mine's this huge cactus.
Oh my
so-
goodness. She's got like so
I
many.
know.
down.
Caroline.
Caroline is crushing it over there.
Okay.
Look at that.
Wow.
So you have been listening to Streaming Verse here on WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. We've been celebrating Nina's birthday by building Legos. Some of us have just been attempting to build Legos as best that we can. I did bring a little Ziploc bag so we can take anything home that we opened and don't want to lose everywhere. Thank you so much for listening to Streaming Verse. We hope you enjoyed this. What would you call this? Like a new way of doing the show, like risque maneuver, or like attempt at trying something new.
Yeah.
But
like that.
next week we'll be back to our regular format, where you might see our faces and not just our hands building Legos for the entire show. But happy birthday to Nina. If you follow us on our socials, streaming_verse, basically anywhere, reach out and say happy birthday, because that's coming up. And happy Pride Month too.
Yay!
And thanks for listening to WHCM and Streaming Verse. Stay tuned for Mixtape up next with Andy.